Yes. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, may I tell you, I don't know if everybody see what I go on, but you see, staying, being home and watching like YouTube, watching what is going on in the economy, really me get to learn a lot of things. Things like when me did that work, me never like have the time for pay attention to. When me did at school, me never have time for pay attention to. Right? I am a student at the University of Technology, you know, pursuing a bachelor's degree in business administration. But the thing I'm always like I try to understand how me I do a business degree, but yet still me don't know nothing about money. From I was a child, I was always hearing them say, go to school, get a job, work hard, save, invest it for long term, right? But most of the times, them never from your home, your parents, they never really teach you about money. Where does money come from? How it came about, right? Most of we that even know say Jamaica don't even print them own. We Jamaica don't print our own money. It's a foreign country. I want to say it's a foreign I think it's a company in London that in England print our money. If I am if I am correct, but I know for sure that Jamaica don't print them own money. Right? And you ever realize anybody stop to think why like the US currency and the other currency keep going up, keep going down. Me know some enough away it's sweet when you get some money from foreign and you know when you go you get 100, you get 50, you get 50 US or 100 US you feel good because you know say this worth like 6,000 our 6,000 something our money for the 50 US and the 100 US probably worth 13,000 something or whatever the case may be. We don't know the latest number because the FX trader them say the rate is subjected to change without notice. So you know the dollar is a fluctuating thing. But the thing where me never understand when we get to find out that in 1971 President Nixon take the dollar off the gold standard, right? And ever since him did that, money became debt, and which leads to the printing of money, right? So uh, when the more them print money, the more the dollar depreciate or devalued. So really and truly, right now the dollar is really dying. So the money when me get for start ask certain question. So why we work so hard for the money where people are print in less than no time? Them can print like a $150 billion in a one day. How long me and you would have to work for even earn 100 million, 100 million, much less 150 billion, right? So when we start to understand, say, this money thing here, it fake. And me get to even realize just like the school system. I know people are gonna have them difference of opinion and what's it, whatnot, but because it's so embedded in our culture, say go to school, get a job, work hard, all of that good stuff. But people don't understand, say the more you work is the more you get taxed. And now we wonder why the rich always get richer and richer and the poor always get poorer and poorer and the middle class just the same. The next thing we want to talk about is assets and liability. And assets and liability is really a controversial subject because many Jamaicans or many people in the world, you ask them, what is how much asset you have? I list them. Some people, you know, them say them house, them car, right? Them money in the bank. But people fail to understand, say, you see, a asset is something that puts money in your pocket. A liability is something that takes money from your pocket. So if you have a house, and you not rent it out, you not collect a dollar for it, whether monthly or yearly, it's a liability. Best believe it. So that nice pretty big house where you live in, where you have pay how much money, how much property tax or mortgage or whatever the case might be, that's a liability. The car where you not rent out or you not take it from taxi or whatever, the Benz there, the Mercedes there, right? Same car, the Beamer, the Audi, etc. That's a liability. So the people in the middle class, them say those are their assets when they're really liability. So most of we spend our life and walk around and buy liability, swear things say it is an asset. Remember I tell you earlier that the asset is something that gives you money and liability is something that takes money away. Next thing we want to talk about the money where we are save up or put in at the bank. Remember, you know, the bank, when you put your money in the bank, you know, the bank pay you. So what you think your money what you think your money in the bank? What you think that mean to the bank? Your money in the bank is a liability, but the bank never tell you that. Because remember say, you know, why you think so most of the bank them pay 1% interest rate? Because your money at the bank is a liability because they have to pay you. And if any company wants them have the staff, them have the expenses, all of those are considered liabilities. Because it not give the company, it take from the company. Right? So the same thing with the bank. Here when you put your money in there, it's a liability to them. So guess what? You know the rich man come though. Rich man come with film financial statement because him have good credit. But the bank quick for lend him your money at all 5% interest rate or 10% interest rate. Because remember say, you know, the bank, I saw the bank live off an interest rate and so it survive. They call that investment. So the bank quick for take your money and my money and go lend the rich person for buy assets. So really and truly money is debt. But most of we never like hear about debt. We don't like hear nothing about debt, you know. Me not talk about a person debt, you know. Me talk about I talk about DEBT. Debt. Now debt them me talk about. Money. But I always hear say work hard, save, get out of debt. But the rich actually get in debt. Them use debt buy assets. So we will ever put our money in the bank. We not you save all why you save so much money or you work so hard for money where them a print so much money in a one day. When me and you spend our whole lifetime and probably never get that amount. A time for we start make our money work for us. Cause you see the rich don't work for money, you know. The rich don't work for money. The rich make money work for them. And you see this thing named real estate at this up. Are the way to go. You have a house and you have an extra room. Instead of you turn that in a guest room, turn that in a room where you rent. And so the house will start have more value to you. Imagine you not have to do nothing, you can sit back. That come like you buy a car and you make a man drive it, you turn it in a taxi and make a man drive it. And every day him come give you all $5,000. And you not have to do nothing, you know, you just give him the tools for the trade. And every day you get money in your hand. By a year till you make back the money you spend on a vehicle, you know. If you do the maths, you know. You see me? So we could start pretty different. Try understand what the difference between an asset and a liability is. An asset put money in your pocket. A liability takes money from your pocket. And the school system don't teach them things there. It teach you for only thing I see the school system most of the time. I know people have them opinion and say no know what I talk about. But pre-levels, where you been taught most of your life for come work for people. And that school teacher, school is like a factory where a manufacture employees. And then them same employees they struggle financially them whole life. So we could start pretty different and change the way how we are think. Instead of use this time for your worry and a fret. Oh yeah, go back to your job. Oh yeah, if your job gone, when you buy time you go back for go get it. And a fret about this and a fret about that. Use this time to think, find a way out. Even if you go back to work, you don't just use the work to get experience, not just for the money. Because I tell you, say money fake, money don't exist. From 1971, from President Nixon, remove money from the gold standard. Money has become debt. The only money we real is gold and silver. I have Bitcoin. But gold and silver, that is God's money. Not the money where you see in your hand, that paper, something that's not real. It's just an illusion. Because the more them print the money, the more the value of the money gone down. So we could start pretty different. Instead of use this time on YouTube, I do all type of listen to all type of idiot video and all them something there. When I add no value to your life, use this time for start research. I recommend a book named Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. He's the author who wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad. He released that book then must be 1995 or 1997. That book there, you don't even have to buy it. It's on YouTube. You can just put it in a search bar, Rich Dad Poor Dad. You can listen to the audio book. Or him never him rich dad and a poor dad. Him poor dad was a highly educated individual, PhD, government worker. And him rich dad was him not him actual father, him friend father, but him just still call him rich dad. And the rich dad drop out of school, but yet still a rich dad have far more money, more than the poor dad. So him just get the perspective from the two person them and compare and contrast and make film decision till him come up with film own understanding and him own beliefs. And up to this day, him don't work for a paycheck. That is Robert Kiyosaki. Him don't work for a paycheck. He making money work for him. Him invest in real estate. Because at the end of the day, people always want somewhere to live. Always. So, hope this motivate you. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And look out, stay tuned for more videos. A time now for we as people for wake up. Don't blame your boss. Don't blame your job. Don't blame the economy. Because them people are not going to change for you. They're going to always stay who them is. Or the economy, you have to change the economy inside here. So. You have to change you. You can't change people. You can't change yourself. Stop with the blame game thing. When me just come home back, me that fret and me that worry. But that now, what me was looking myself in the mirror and say me worrying and fretting, what that I gonna do for me? That now do nothing for me. And me I just fret and worry. That now do nothing at all for me now. So alright, hope this reach somebody and motivate somebody in these harsh times or this economical crisis as well them say. Bless up.